NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And we will get a look at their sixth-year signal caller.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just one. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up the playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's 2nd and 14. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Dumps it off to his running back.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
On first down, they'll run. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. He passes the 35. Inside the 45. Still running. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Raiders' 12-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Touchdown, Cleveland! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 7-yard line.
And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now looking to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Raiders are going to like where they get to start out for this drive. Back to throw on 1st and 10. The Browns close in and take him down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. Broke through the tackle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Browns will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Pass play coming here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He's going to throw this one. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They go play action on 1st. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's a throw. It's Dotson on the catch. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll run here on 1st down. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 41. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Plowing up the middle. He finds space into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From midfield now. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Setting up a throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just gonna assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Now a give running right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Their punter making his way out now. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he got free. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. that goes for 36 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
They're throwing it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw now. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to make this a two-score game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They bring a tight end in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Raiders with some work to do, trailing in this game. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still sticking with the passing game. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. He'll throw it yet again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play action here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles doing battle with the Arizona Cardinals. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as we hand things back over to Kate Scott. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed.